what's guys, Noah here, and today I'm going to be doing a chemistry video for you guys, so it'll be pretty exciting. We're going to be showing you guys how to determine the concentration of unknown strong acid. So I'm only going to go over one lab today, but if you follow the procedures I did for this lab, you can kind of incorporate them to the other ones. I'd say they're pretty similar. Some of them are adding a solid, which you have to use weight and stuff like that, but you know, there's going to be some variancy between all the labs, but I feel like if you can understand the basic principles, you should be able to do the rest yourself. So I'm sort of just me going over that for you guys today. Let's grab our base first, as well as our acid and our indicator. Those are going to be the three most important things. And we're going to go off, just add 0.5 of our indicator to the acid. A little bit excess, we don't need that much, but you know, that should be fine. We can remove it because we're not going to be needing it anymore. And you're just going to go ahead and grab a volumetric flask here and just pour all this in here. So remember that's 100.5 because you're going to know that number to figure out exactly how much you added of your base. So again, we can remove this, we don't need it there. And we're just going to go ahead and grab a burette down here and close this. I'll just take a burette here, and we're going to pour all of this NaOH in here. We're going to add all, or not all of it, I want to fill the burette. So up to 50, and we're going to remove this, and start pouring this in here. So we're going to start with 0.1. Again, make sure to remember your starting value, whether you add as much indicator I have, just remember that what it is. And we're just going to start by adding 0.1. And just keep going. You can go pretty fast where I say the first 5, and then after that I would slow down because it's around 7 to 12 I think is around exactly when it might start to turn pink. It's obviously going to be different every time, but just I would start slowing down around 5 because anywhere after that I've seen values. So we're getting to the point where we could start to see something happen, so I'm going to be going a little bit slowly. And if you overshoot by 1 and you know that you overshot by 1 or you overshot by 2, you can always just subtract that because it's only by 0.1 every click. So you're going to be able to find that pretty easily if you went over. So this is just not turning pink, so it looks like we're going to be pretty high up here in the value. So we're just going to keep adding. I think we're probably going to be there sometime soon. Okay, there we go. 116.7, which means our total added was 16.2. We added 16.2 NaOH. So now we're going to be looking, not bad here. Let's make a new session. I was doing this myself before, just to make sure I understood how to do this. We're going to be doing this now. So we know that the concentration of the NaOH is 10 molar, times we added 16.2 milliliters, I believe, over 100 of the acid which we added. So that's going to be 16.2 times 10 over 100, which makes 1.62. And we can go and check this in the lab, and hopefully it's correct. 1.62. Boom. What do you know? So I hope that helped you guys find the concentration of unknown acid. And so I would say that the principles that you learned from this experiment you can implement to the other labs, because I'm not sure how to get back there, but as you can see, or not you can't see, but you know, all of these are going to be relatively similar in effect. So you're going to be able to, you know, find out if you can find out this lab, if you can follow these principles, it's going to be a lot of the same stuff. It's going to be like adding the acid, adding the base, adding the indicator, waiting for titration. Some you're going to have to use the half equivalence point. I think for the first one, I believe, if you're doing pKa and stuff like that, which you're just going to go halfway. You're gonna find what halfway to when it turns pink, and then do that. So it's a little bit different for each lab, but I hope this video helped you guys at least with this aspect, and I hope that it also helped you slightly, hopefully more than slightly, with the other labs. Thank you guys so much for watching.